secret documents hidden in the library of the Rosicrucians, reveal humans' mysterious past and the inevitable future of the human race. What was the function of the pyramids? How and why was Atlantis destroyed? Who are the guardians of the secret wisdom? Where did our creators come from? Let us open these ancient gates and look into the past and future of human race. The Vatican Library is not the only place that is full of secrets. There are also some secret societies that possess unique knowledge of our planet's history. In this video we would like to talk a little about the secret knowledge of the Rosicrucians, a society of mystics, formed in late medieval Germany. According to secret documents in the library of the Rosicrucians, the Greek philosopher Plato was a depositary of the Atlantean tradition and his account is genuine. Part of the teachings of the Rosicrucians have been revealed to the order's members by the French Grand Master Raymond Bernard. According to Raymond Bernard, Atlantis was a highly civilized continent with means of transmission and transportation compared with which ours are nothing. In its time, it was the heart of the world. Colonized people received knowledge in keeping with their capacities. In particularly open countries, a direct relationship was established by the College of Sages, that is, the highest initiates of the time, guardians of the secret wisdom, and this relationship was marked by a pyramidal temple in the image of the Supreme Pyramid where the college had its seat in Atlantis, and where its knowledge was preserved. Only one pyramid, however, has reproduced the Supreme Pyramid, and even then in a different measure. What is known as the Pyramid of Cheops. It perpetuates in the face of the world the totality of Atlantean wisdom, whereas others reveal only part of it. In the rather near future, discoveries beneficial to mankind will put an end to many arguments. The Atlanteans knew the nature and power of certain cosmic forces, particularly telluric currents, and carefully applied them to agriculture and the harmonious maintenance of the overall balance of these currents, to avoid all geological catastrophes that it was within man's power to avert. The pyramids also fulfilled this function because of the duly studied locations in which they were built. Elsewhere, points of protection were sufficient. This was the case, for example, with dolmens and menhirs. He precisely marked places of conjoined forces and focalized universal energy, where efficacious ceremonies could be held. It was the same with megaliths, many of which can still be seen all over the world in estates, fields, and even cities. But their sole function was to amplify cosmic energy and improve harvests. It can be considered, moreover, that all these secondary elements were attached, from the standpoint of energy, to the Supreme Pyramid. The entire Earth thus constituted a kind of efficient receptacle for the whole of cosmic forces. When the Supreme Pyramid had been unfavorably altered as the result of ignorant and ambitious intrigues, the planetary catastrophe that engulfed Atlantis transformed the surface of the Earth and became engraved in the folk imagination under the inaccurate name of the Deluge. In the basis of the teachings of authentic African secret societies, a particle of the Atlantean wisdom has been preserved. The sages did not reconstitute the empire, because of what happened and because this in accordance with the universal plan. It is the whole world that is called upon to become the new Atlantis. The human will is always free. Once again, and for the last time, mankind will face an ultimate choice from which will result either an era of extraordinary civilization or the end, not of a continent this time, but of the world. This time of choice is approaching. It will be marked by the reappearance of Atlantis, the resurgence of the vanished continent before the astonished human race. The sages have guided our development. They have given men the discoveries that were suggested to him, as soon as he was able to understand, receive, and use each of them without danger. They have delivered, in the strictest sense of the word, the scientific and technical knowledge acquired by the Atlanteans and preserved by them and their successors. The knowledge of the Atlanteans come from another galaxy and was brought by those who became the first rulers of Atlantis. Some of these extraterrestrials returned to their home, others remained on Earth to carry out a mission. All of the world's civilizations come from this second group. After the destruction of Atlantis, the Shining Ones, a group of highly advanced extraterrestrials beings who were our creators and later became worshipped as gods, were scattered over all continents. The Shining Ones continued their mission and assisted and guided humans in their development. They shared their knowledge and taught man agriculture, medicine, astronomy, mathematics and everything that was needed for our survival as a species. The Shining Ones were a superior race and much of what they could accomplish seemed like magic to our ancestors. However, these alien beings were no magicians. On the contrary, many of them were skilled scientific technicians. The scientific and technological knowledge of the Shining Ones was and still is beyond our comprehension. This remarkable alien civilization was fully aware of the danger of revealing all of its knowledge to the humans who were considered a less developed species. Therefore, the Shining One's secret knowledge was passed on but only to a group of carefully chosen individuals, like pagan priests and initiates of the secret wisdom. It was their duty to guard and preserve the wisdom of the Shining Ones, and so they did. The secret knowledge of the Shining Ones survived until today, but the teachings of the gods are not easily accessible to any ordinary person. This extraordinary and extremely valuable knowledge has been written down and is locked behind closed doors that are very difficult to open.